My name is Ralph Bashir. I'm the project manager at Building Bridges Pendle, based in Nelson. Co-chairing, hosting this evening's Hustings event. And my colleague, Paul Hartley from In Situ, based in Bradfield at the garage. Just some background to what we're doing this evening. It fits into a scheme of work that we are jointly running across Pendle called the Talking Society. It's running for the second year now. And this is taking conversations into a very public setting, community halls, shopping malls, outside of the town centre, from Bradfield right through to Balmoral. We're trying to facilitate for people to use conversations as a basis to get to know each other, commonalities, differences. We're not afraid to explore the kind of the harder discussions around where people don't meet, and we say that doesn't have to be a reason for division amongst people. We can have different perspectives in life, different views, etc. And tonight's event fits into that movement, we call it, of let's have a talking society, let's learn from each other and learn to cooperate with each other. And this hosting event, the second one we're having, had one in Nelson last week, falls into that campaign, so to speak. Some housekeeping first, and then some ground rules for the evening, and then we'll get the candidates in here and we'll begin the hustings. Housekeeping, toilets for any person with any disabilities are through these double doors here. Ladies and gents, going out of this hall, there's a staircase going down. That's where the toilets are for ladies and gents. Should there be a need to evacuate, then we go out the way we came into the building. Phones can be on silent. We are taking photographs of the event this evening. There's going to be a live feed on Facebook, and there'll be people taking a video recording as well, which will agree on what point that will be shared for you to access via our website or Facebook pages. In terms of the format for the evening, before Paul shares some rules. We appreciate that whichever format you have for these type of events, there's always a pro and a con to it. So in previous experiences, we had a very kind of open question and answer session. And we felt that it didn't allow for a depth of conversation that you need for certain areas. If it's Brexit, for example, one question may move from one theme to a very different type of question. So we've got a format this evening which will hopefully cater for more in-depth conversation on certain themed areas. What's important is that we have some parameters as a group of people, as an audience, as hosts. So whatever happens tonight is very kind of constructive and very kind of disciplined in that respect. Ground rules, which I'm sure we're all familiar with. Be respectful. These are up on the wall as well. Everyone deserves to be heard, so if someone's speaking, please let's listen, allow them to speak. If you are, which we've experienced, people can take certain offence at times something that's spoken, so again, let people finish off. You will have a chance to kind of respond to what's been said and share why you feel you disagree with that view. Don't make that personal. No name calling or stereotyping, heckling. We appreciate these are passion subjects, and sometimes passion can take over us, but please let's not kind of, all these little kind of things can lead to some aspect of hostility, which is not what we want this evening. Stick to the issues, so if we're on a certain theme, keep questions onto that theme. And I'll let Paul just talk a bit more about the format for this evening so we understand that as well, and then we'll call the candidates in. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Rob. Yes, so my name's Paul. So some of you may have seen this, you may have not. This is something called Talkioki, so it's a tool that we use with Building Bridges to kind of host these conversations. So we wanted to try and find a way to see if this would work within this sort of setting. It is the first time we've tried this. It seemed to go pretty well last week, and so hopefully we'll have just a good experience this evening. So basically, the section, so the candidates are going to come in, and they're all going to get 2 minutes each to do an initial, pitch or kind of what they want to put across at that point. They will then get another sort of 90 seconds, 2 minutes to sort of respond to each other, and then they'll take a seat. And then what we're going to try and do, because what we really didn't want to do is set the theme or the agendas to it. So what we did last week was kind of negotiate that between everybody in the room. So we managed to kind of get together 4 themes, and we have 20 minutes on each one of those themes. Now, under those themes, what we'd like to do is invite 2 or 3 people who are up for coming to the front to join the table with their question, and that will kind of get the ball rolling for the candidates to respond. So we kind of, as you can imagine, it's a lot to cram in, so 20 minutes is not loads, but we did get some interesting things out of them last week as part of it, and we want to hear as much from the candidates as possible. So we're going to try that again this evening. So yeah, there'll be a point where we can negotiate those 4 themes. After that point, there may be an opportunity for odd 1 or 2 questions that we might, people are really keen to ask. And then hopefully at the end there'll be a chance for the candidates just to wrap up and finish off with a final point that they want to make. Okay?
Questions, sir?
Not just yet, in a minute, we'll sort it in a minute. I only know that because we've had a chat earlier, sorry, I wasn't just cutting him off.
Just a bit more.
Okay. Are they just getting the makeup ready? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Has anybody who's actually been around Tokyo before? There's a few familiar faces I've seen. Right, okay, good.
So can I just jump in really quickly? What is my question? Does it fall in between the 4 categories and there's no time at the end for my question? What happens then?
Well, we have been collecting questions off people as well that we can either put back through onto Facebook or something like that, direct to the candidates later on. As I said, we've got 2 hours, so it's a challenge to fit as much in for every single person in the audience. So we'll try as best to do that. We could do, yeah, we could have a quick chat about the themes now while we're waiting. I mean, on Wednesday we covered health and social care and housing. We covered environment, and we covered young people and education on Wednesday. So, I mean, just what are people thinking about today? What sort of things would people like to cover? Go on.
So one of the things that all the candidates mentioned last time in their opening speech was about trust in politics. So
okay.
Maybe a theme along those lines.
So something around just trusting in politics.
Or a lack of.
Yeah, okay. People is that something that's of interest to people? Yeah. I mean, it was easy, a quick show of hands, is that something that's kind of interest at this point? So just the idea of trust in politics. Okay, so maybe 2 or 3 people who might have a question about that. Okay, have we got any other themes at the moment?
Veterans,
okay. So tell me a bit more about that theme. What would you like to explore with that?